Mr. President, we saw there is an allegation about a white helicopter. And recently, we saw the owner of the white helicopter in the stairs of power. We have seen how Kamket is talking. It seems they have managed to create a narrative that we used to talk about state capture. Now we are in that moment where we as the people of Baringo feel like the government has been captured by very bold bandits. One of them was able to airlift bandits from a court to deliver them to their people for celebration
broad daylight.
In broad daylight. For how long is this going to manifest? We are a civil people. We are a people who decided to embrace civil society. It is not like, Mr. President, we are not able to carry arms. It's not like we are not able to source for these firearms. But we are a civil people. We believe in the rule of law. And that is why we are asking that the rule of law prevails. We don't want to get desperate. When our people are being killed, Mr. President, when this community, how will this Baringo be the same when others are maiming others? When our own are being killed? We are now partakers of burial services instead of being partakers of Christ. We are supposed to be going to church. We are supposed to be celebrating weddings. We are supposed to be celebrating children succeeding in education. But now, we are now becoming mourners. Every weekend, we have a mourning session. A life has been lost. We have people, we are burying people who were killed, trying to look for their livelihoods. This is not the thing that we want. So we are saying, for now, we want the persecution of journalists to stop immediately. They should look for a better way of getting information from journalists. Mr. President, they want to dramatize. So Baringo, what is the difference between now, if they are alleging there was drama in Kabindasu, what is the difference now of this drama in the police station? Because now we are arresting a journalist to tell the whole world, now we want to create a narrative. We want to divert attention. Why do we allow government to be used, or why does government allow itself to be used for diverting attention? By targeting the journalists. So how will it feel that today in the evening we have no report of what happened in the villages?
Yes.
That there will be no reporting. The members of the public now are even scared to post what is happening in villages in WhatsApp groups, because the government now is deployed everywhere. Now the MCA of those areas cannot even talk. Now, as leaders, we will not talk. What will be the end result of this whole thing? President, our president, we see a bleak future. We better let us survive on other things. We are facing tough economic times. We accept kuvumilia because you've promised us that things will be well. We can face all these other things, but there are things we cannot vumilia. We cannot vumilia when our children are being killed, when our wives, our mothers are being killed. We are just reporting, Mr. President, of the killings. We are not reporting even of the assault to women. You know, bandits are criminals. They are raping these women. They are doing everything. What we are reporting is the extreme. But many other things are manifesting. Very soon, Mr. President, when this place will degenerate into chaos, there will be no room. Everybody will suffer. So we are saying, let the media be freed. As we speak, the media is in jail. It doesn't matter if it is Ken Ruto, it is the whole media that is in jail.
We are free.
When that media is muscle, Mr. President, you are a beneficiary of free media. We are all beneficiaries of free media. Let us protect the media. We want to tell the whole world. We should be giving our journalists support. We should be organizing to reward them in colors. We've seen what the world is doing. Media people are celebrated. But what is happening in Kenya, what is happening in Baringo, our media people are in jail. They are being persecuted. They are being prepared for persecution. So this is now a different world. Mr. President, you gave us hope. You've prepared Kenya to be a country that is going forward. The ugly scenes of intimidation, persecutions, very soon, if they can arrest them, meaning they can secretly kill them. And we fear for that. And that is why we've come out boldly to say, let us stop this process. Let us stop this idea of fixing journalists. Let us fix the criminals. Let us fix those who are harboring criminals. Let us fix, Mr. President, and we are not saying that we should not bring all leaders together. But Mr. President, before we have all these leaders, let us also try to interrogate them. They cannot be talking peace and perpetuating violence. We are so worried of one Honorable Kamket. He is in this relationship to just protect himself. He promised to silence the criminals. He has not delivered anything, Mr. President. What he has delivered is a narrative that now the victim becomes now, it's like the victim now is more victimized. He has created a narrative that these Tugans or these people who are complaining are either cowards, they are dramatists, they are not sincere. Mr. President, how can we be sincere under attack? That is mockery of the highest order. So we want to stop this, and we will now talk boldly about this thing because it is getting into our nerves. Thank you.